Kidlet. Don't have any...
Quiet. Man might as well be carrying a wagon full of wild animals.
Well, what do you expect from kids of yours?
Kids of mine. If I remember right, you've got part title to them, too.
All right, kids, in the back now. Come on. Time for her nap. Oh.
What'd Doc Morgan have to say?
He said, hold tight, Martha, and you'll have the first boy born to the train.
She'll never put you through it, Martha.
Oh, nonsense. Well, we were on our way before we were even sure. Got a name all picked out for him.
John, after me?
Baxter, after where we're going.
Baxter John Brewster. Sounds fitting.
No sign of Uncle Tip?
Not yet.
I don't like it.
Neither do I. But you know the rule. A wagon drops out, it has to catch up on its own.
We should be catching up that wagon train, Meg. I don't like this aloneness.
Mag, Uncle Tip, we giving you up.
I almost gave myself up.
How'd you get here?
Indian brought us.
An Indian?
Well, now, don't ask me to tell you why.
Give him a hand, boys. Want to tell me about it?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Matt. And I'm so tired.
And I'm so lucky. You're back.
Where have you been, Pale Arrow? Out grinding corn with the women?
No, I've been preparing a song for the feast tonight. A song of a bold young Pawnee chief who fought so bravely against an old man and a girl.
And a dozen head of cattle without which there would be no feast. I'll be listening for your song.
Come in, my son. Crazy Fox just left me. It would be well if I had seen the two of you together. You do not speak, my son.
Many thoughts trouble me. I do not remember my white parents. You've told me that they died in the desert when I was a small boy. My earliest memory of you is putting me on a horse and laughing as I tried to stay there. It took the 7 tests to become a warrior so that I might see the light of pride in your eyes. Now my hope is to acquire your wisdom and forbearance. Yet there are many, many thoughts that trouble me.
Such times as now, the sight of the white man's wagons. We have lived here for many harvests. Now others come to claim the land. Bigger numbers all the time. Soon there will not be room enough for us to live the old life, for those who come will build and grow. Crazy Fox says, fight. Fight for our homes, our land. But Crazy Fox is young, hot-blooded. The future of my people is not fighting with the white man, but living with him. You wonder what lies behind the sound of their voices, the smell of their campfires, the sight of their women? These questions must be answered.
I had hoped you'd answer them for me.
I hoped that you would never ask them. But since you have, go quickly. Find the answers and return to fulfill your destiny.
Dancing Fawn, how long have you been there?
Long enough to see you wash away all trace of Pawnee.
Never that. You, Wise Eagle, your father, your people, all are here in my heart, never to be washed away.
Forgive me. But I think only of the betrothal moon when we will face the tribe together. And anything which even hints of delay frightens me.
Don't be frightened, Dancing Fawn.
Today I walked through the silent shadows of the forest, dreaming of you. Suddenly there was a chill, and I hurried to the lodge of my father to sit by the fire until the chill had passed.
It did pass quickly.
When you rode into camp, my blood raced with singing, and I had to run back to the forest to hide my eagerness from you.
Do you care anything about the dancing or the songs of boasting?
I care only about you.
Uncle back there, Doc?
Yeah, he'll be up and around by morning. Whoever took that arrowhead out of your shoulder sure did a neat job.
Doggone, a man can't get away with a thing. Sure, I was thinking you was going to baby me right on into Rock Creek.
Old soldier like you.
Takes an old soldier like me to think of a thing like that.
I'm sorry about the wagon, Matt. Uncle Tip and I are grateful to you to let us ride with your outfit.
It's my pleasure. Ever since we left home, I've been planning on you sitting right where you are. I was sure you knew how I felt. I just wanted to put it into words. Eli! Rock Creek by tomorrow afternoon. Ladies will have a chance to stretch, get some store buying done.
I don't know about the buying, but it'll be good to do some looking.
Yeah, get your fill of it. They tell me it's a mighty lonesome stretch between Rock Creek and Fort Baxter.
I left Will back at the wagon with the kids. Turn him loose, might take all of us to get him back.
All right, ladies, go do your shopping.
And remember, a new dress might do us more good than the handle for an axe.
We pulled our money and we're going to let Mrs. Brewster do the bargaining.
Heaven help that storekeeper if he never met a mean Yankee. Still looking forward to this.
Matt, Doc, Uncle Tip, can I talk to you?
Sure, Clemson, what is it?
When you took me on a scout back in Ohio, remember I said I might not be able to go all the way?
Remember anything like that, Matt?
Could have been. I was real busy back there. What made you think of it now?
Well, this here Rock Creek is the end of the line for me.
You mean you're quitting us?
I mean, this is as far as I go.
What's the matter, Clemson? Lonely? Unhappy? Underpaid?
No, but I've been inquiring around. And from here to Fort Baxter, it gets real tight like.
You knew that before we left Ohio.
The Indians were quiet then. But now, after what happened to the Alden wagon the other day, it looks like even the Pawnees are getting fidgety.
But there's cavalry at Fort Baxter.
There's enough to protect you after you get there. But getting there is something else.
We got rifles, know how to use them. Me and old Tippecanoe made Tecumseh say, Uncle.
Well, counting all tribes, there's more Indians between here and Fort Baxter than Tecumseh ever dreamed of. And if they all decide to blow up at one time...
They haven't yet, have they?
Comanches, Cheyennes, Utes, Blackfeet have been rumbling.
We're sure not going to stay here. We started out for Fort Baxter territory, and that's where we're going. How much you got coming?
Well, I'll leave that up to you, gentlemen. But our deal was for $100 gold, and anything near that figure is reasonable enough.
85 in gold. Fair?
Fair enough. Thank you very much. Good luck. What'll it be, gentlemen?
Little something to settle the trail dust.
And a scout to stir up some more.
Can you introduce us to both articles?
First one's no problem. Second might take a little doing. Bennett, meet these gents. They're looking for a scout.
Well, they can stop looking right now. Where are they heading?
Fort Baxter.
These gents want a guide to Fort Baxter.
There are women and children on our wagon train. We can't stay here and we won't go back.
Well, step up, somebody. Sign on.
You mean to say there's nobody willing to show us the way to the fort?
I'm willing. Name is Fletcher.
Tip Alden, Uncle Tip to everybody. Matt Delaney, Doc Morgan, John Brewster.
Fletcher.
Front name?
Paul.
You heard our guide quit.
I heard.
You tell it right?
Partly. Wrong about the Pawnees.
We lost a wagon to him a few days ago.
I heard that mentioned, too.
You still think you can get us to Fort Baxter?
My way?
Your way is different?
Longer, but safer.
You vouch for him?
Seems to know what he's talking about. Point is, we don't take him who we got.
Own your own horses?
Fully equipped, Keep myself.
How much you want for the job?
Whatever it's worth, pay when we get there.
Fair enough.
You sound mighty confident.
We'll make it. When do you want to pull out?
Tomorrow's sunup, if the ladies are ready. Say, let's go round up the ladies. Thanks, bartender.
Where are you from, Fletcher? Down east?
Out west.
Something familiar about you. Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Never been east of the Big Muddy.
Are these the lady teamsters we've been riding with all these weeks?
Ladies, you're beautiful.
Martha. Oh, Martha.
What kept you, gentlemen? We were just about ready to start walking. The way these men been looking at us.
Sally, hush.
Clemson quit on us.
He's been threatening to for weeks.
What about a guide?
Found us a new one. Fletcher here has agreed to take us all the way to Fort Baxter. Mrs. Carter, Mrs. Brewster, Meg Alden, Paul Fletcher.
Ladies?
Let's go back to the wagon train and serenade these beautiful ladies in the style befit.
Paul Fletcher, is it?
Yes, ma'am. If you'll excuse me, I'll go see about my ponies.
Swing your partner, swing 'em all. An Alaman left with the old left hand. All right, and the left with an Alaman grand. Now swing your girl, that pretty little girl. Oh, swing that girl, swing. Ladies to the center, back to the bar. Oh, gents to the center, form a star. Now swing that girl, that pretty little girl. Oh, swing that girl and swing.
Martha, I haven't seen your eyes shine like that since we left home.
I know, John. I've been just bone tired and puny, ready to give up. Must be my dress. I feel as if we'll make it now. Don't you?
Oh, we'll make it, honey. We gotta make it.
An Alaman left with the old left hand. And a right and a left and an Alaman grand. Now swing that girl, that pretty little girl. Ladies to the center, form a star. Now gents to the center, form a star. Oh, promenade home, oh, promenade home.
Come on in.
Didn't see you dancing tonight, young fella.
Don't know much about it.
Me neither. I go dancing, I gotta have lots of room to stomp and holler.
Helps.
I'm thinking about this afternoon, wondering what got old Ruth Clemson so spooked up about the dangers between here and Fort Baxter. Think somebody's been priming him?
Could have happened that way.
Were you talking to him?
Come to think of it, I was. This is the way I like to picture it. You, me, and the rest of it ahead of us. Eli! Martha?
I'm fine. Really fine. Every time it gets bad, I think about my new dress back there in the trunk.
It's a mighty pretty country. Sure hard to believe the danger might come charging around the next hill.
Hope nothing we said last night makes you think it can't.
No, son. I was just crowding you a little. I'm old, not blind.
plenty for some of the rear wagons.
This kind of country, it would help some if you staggered wagons into the wind.
Means each wagon has to break its own trail and rather eat dust.
Change them around. Move the back one up front every day.
And the last to be first, huh?
Good day's march. Camp soon? About a mile the other side of that bluff. Good water and plenty of trees.
We heading south?
Some.
Something wrong?
I don't know. Right point. If I'm not back in 30 minutes, halt the train and come looking for me.
What's Crazy Fox doing so far away from the Pawnee village?
Why is Pale Arrow holding a white man's gun on his brother?
Why is a Pawnee war chief slinking through the grass like a coyote?
Because he would not believe that Pale Arrow has become a servant of the whites.
Now he is sure?
Yesterday I followed. Last night I watched. Today I am sure. I would not have held a gun at your back.
Shows the trust we have in each other. Ride back to Wise Eagle. Tell him you saw me. That I'm well.
How did you do that? Dead against the skyline.
Carries a message.
What kind of message?
This wagon train is under the protection of Wise Eagle, chief of the Pawnees.
Where is Wise Eagle?
Gone to council with the chiefs of the northern tribes.
That means war.
Not for the Pawnees.
Maybe Wise Eagle will change his mind when I tell him what has happened to Pale Arrow.
My father sent Pale Arrow to learn the heart of the white man.
Did he send him to guide a wagon train across Pawnee lands? A wagon train with women and children? With a certain woman that Pale Arrow walks beside? Why do you wait for him, Dancing Fawn? Because Wise Eagle favors him? When you and Pale Arrow and I grew together as children, I ran the swiftest. I fought the hardest. I hunted the richest of furs. All for you.
Pale Arrow did all these things, too.
Now he turns his back on us. Now he rides with the whites.
Because he is white. Because there's a gentleness within him.
What need of gentleness is there in a Pawnee war chief?
Wise Eagle hoped that you and Pale Arrow would rule our people together, each supplying what the other lacked.
I lack nothing but you to make me the greatest chief the Pawnee nation has ever known. You, the princess daughter of Wise Eagle, who should be standing by my side. Look at you, groveling in the ashes of a dead fire.
The fire is not dead. Pale Arrow will return.
Pale Arrow will not return. I should grab you by the hair and take you to my tent.
Even there, I would belong completely to Pale Arrow.
Live a lot longer, Matt, if you let a man know you're coming into his camp.
Your hearing's right sensitive.
Wagon train scout needs good ears and good eyes.
And a wagon train boss needs to know everything there is about the people working for him. Fletcher, I'm not a man given to carefully choosing words. I feel that...
Well, don't start now, Matt. What's on your mind?
Where you come from? What you were doing in Rock Creek? Why'd you stop me from killing that Indian this afternoon? And why did you say that this wagon train was under the protection of Wise Eagle, the Pawnee chief?
Now, that's fair enough. Lived around these parts most of my life. That answers your first question. Now, if you'd killed that young brave this afternoon, you'd have started a war between this wagon train and the whole Pawnee nation. As for my saying that this wagon train travels under the protection of Wise Eagle, I said that because it's true. Anything else you want to know, Matt?
You forgot to say what you were doing in Rock Creek.
I didn't forget it. Just didn't figure it needed answering.
I won't press you, Fletcher. But remember one thing. My job is to get this wagon train safely through to Fort Baxter. If you help me, I'll see that you're well paid for. But if I think you're not helping me, I'll kill you. Is that clear?
Now that we understand everything, Matt, I guess there isn't anything more for us to talk about. See you in the morning.
Yeah, there's nothing like beans and bacon.
Sour-belly, we used to call it.
Same thing.
Change, it's a dog.
Same thing to hog.
Whatever you want to call it, that's the last of it.
Suits me, honey. Biscuits and dripping do me good.
Yeah, for the next day or two. Then we'll be in fresh game country, Pawnee country. But until then, I'm well fed and sassy. Gotta check the stock.
Why don't you run along, Meg? Me and Doc will finish up our coffee and clean up around here.
Must be something you want to do besides listen to us out-lie each other.
Well, I thought I would run by the Brewster wagon and see how Martha is. Sure you don't mind?
No, go on along. Spread your wings.
Yeah, fine young woman. Clear-eyed, well-formed, strong-boned.
Big-hearted, honest, loving. Just hope I'm handling her right. Never had anybody to look after before. But with my brother Jess and his wife up and dying like they did, well, I just figured it was up to me.
Ride an easy rein on her. Be ready to pick up her head when she stumbles. Rest of it depends on things you can't help anyway. Hey, that shoulder of yours bother you anymore?
No, can use as good as ever.
Thanks to whoever cut out that arrowhead.
That part bothered me.
Move light and free, Miss Meg.
I was just on my way from the Brewster wagon. I didn't want to disturb you if you were busy.
How is the Brewster woman?
If her body were only as strong as her will.
Strange medicine, women. Mrs. Brewster fighting to have one child. Mrs. Carter has 5, could have 5 more. Still be laughing. Meg, your name, what does it mean?
I'm not sure it means anything. Margaret, Maggie, Meg. It's just a name.
Names should tell about people. Like Iron Horse, Running Bear, Crazy Fox, Wise Eagle.
Paul Fletcher? What does it mean?
Just a name.
Do you stay by yourself so much because you prefer it? Or do you feel strange among these people?
Some of both, I guess.
We'd be very happy to have you join us at night. Uncle Tip, Dr. Morgan.
Matt Delaney.
Matt Delaney. It's his wagon we ride.
You his woman? I expect an honest answer to a straight question. Between you and me, there's something I would not pursue if you belonged to another man. Now tell me, are you his woman?
In his mind?
Never occurred to me, Doc, that Indians have history all their own. Battles and heroes and the like. Indians to me was always, just Indians.
They are a people, though, Uncle Tip. Very proud people with rigid laws of morality and conduct. Tribes band together to form nations,
But they're warlike people. They develop hatred among themselves. If they ever stop fighting each other and combine against us, we better find a back way out. Matt, how's our stock?
Pretty good shape. A few harness saws where the pattern wore off, even a few hoofs. I've been thinking about pulling the shoes on the tender-footed horses.
Well, might help. Indian ponies run shod.
But Indian ponies raised that way. Don't think it'd hurt our stock any while the going's easy, but feet might get tender. You'd have trouble getting shoes back on them when the going got rough.
I'll think on it. Where's Meg?
She went over to Brewster's wagon a little while ago.
Just came from that direction. I didn't see her.
Maybe she stopped off. There she is.
Ain't she pretty coming out of those trees? Just came by the Brewster wagon. I didn't see you.
It was such a beautiful night, Ned. I thought I'd take a walk.
Should have told me you were in a walking mood. It's a shame to waste such a pretty moon. Sometimes I wonder if we didn't make a mistake not getting married before we left. Or at least in one of the towns we stopped in.
We didn't make a mistake, Matt.
Bossing a wagon train like this takes a lot of time. Man's got a crowd as caught. Do you still feel the same?
I still feel the same.
Meg, a lot of things can happen between here and Fort Baxter. But remember, there isn't anything I wouldn't do to see you get there safe.
I know that, Matt. That's one thing I'm sure of.
Fresh meat.
Enough for an army. Too far away to make sure what you hit. It's all good meat.
Some is better than others. You shoot from here, you'll run them in the wrong direction. How do we handle this, Fletcher?
I'll work up behind the herd and head them this way. When they start running, we can ride right in amongst them and pick out the young ones.
How do we tell the young ones?
They'll be running the fastest.
Did you hear that, Martha? We'll have some nice hot broth for you tonight.
Never knew fresh meat could be so good.
I'm trying to figure out what it tastes like. Not venison, beef. Had some elk steak once. Doesn't taste like that.
How about you, Uncle Tip? What does it taste like to you?
Buffalo. You old faker, you never tasted buffalo steak before.
Maybe not, but if I ever eat it again, I'll recognize it. How about one more little piece just to round it out, Meg?
Oh, Uncle Tip, you won't be able to walk.
I never figured on walking. I'm a riding man. Put a little biscuit on the side with plenty of drippings.
Just me? Don't be duped. Can I come in?
Who are you?
I'm a buffalo hunter. Been following the herd down from the north.
Come on in. Step careful.
Ooh. Stand there.
Evening.
Evening.
It's mighty friendly of you folks. I've been hankering for company. Company like you, that is.
Had enough of the other, eh?
Yes, sir. Things is getting mighty hairy up north of here. Engines are whooping and a hollering.
You're welcome to join us. We're headed for Fort Baxter.
No. Thanks a mighty, though. I'm heading in the opposite direction. Got myself a wagon load of buffalo hides and want to get on with them.
Ever hear of Wise Eagle?
Pawnee Big Chief. He's the man that's holding up this Indian crusade. Anything ever happens to Wise Eagle, well, it's just going to be partly put the kittle on. And then there's a young chief up there called Crazy Fox. He's a foaming at the mouth, waiting to beat those war drums.
Sorry to see you go. Can't you stay till morning?
No. I sleep on the wagon seat, and the mules know the way home. Goodbye, all. And thanks a mighty. Bye. Goodbye, Nellie. Daisy.
Paul. I knew it. I knew it.
Knew what?
That you were the Indian that saved Uncle Tip and me.
Of course. Why else should I be here? I remember holding you in my arms as you fought me. I wanted to hold you again.
And you're not an Indian.
No. Do you only allow yourself to be held by Indians? I'll be glad to paint up for you.
No. I'm very happy about the whole thing. I was afraid you weren't you. And I was worrying about the way I was feeling in case you were somebody else and I...
Go on. Tell me about how you were feeling.
Do I have to?
No. Now, I should do the talking. Except I don't know how.
You've been doing very well. Why didn't you talk to me down at the creek?
I've lived with the Pawnees ever since I was a small boy. Raised as an Indian. Up until the moment I found you in my arms, I was content to have it that way. Then what had been my life was turned upside down. I didn't know what to do about it. Until a very wise man told me to go find you.
Wise Eagle?
Yes. I know very little about your manners and traditions. Yet I've heard of a very delightful custom that does away with many words at a time like this. There is such a thing.
There is.
Listen to me. Listen with your heart and mind. That arrow was meant for me. It's a call. It's a call I can't ignore. I'll try to be back by sunrise. Look, if I'm not, tell Matt to keep moving in the direction he's headed, south. Do you understand that? And don't try to cross deeper into Pawnee country until I get back.
I hear what you're saying, but I don't understand any of it. An arrow and the call. And why must you go? Why can't we talk to Uncle Tip? And you should tell Matt yourself. Is the wagon train in danger? There are 100 things I should know.
Later, I'm sorry. There's no time now. Later, I'll be back to resume the most delightful custom.
It's all mixed up to me. He's the Indian that saved Meg and Uncle Tip's life. Yet he's a white man. He's guiding us to Fort Baxter. Yet he runs away when someone shoots an arrow at him.
He didn't run away. And it's important that we do exactly as he said.
When we left home, we decided that anything that affected all of us would be settled by the vote of the majority. It seems we're in that position right now. Fort Baxter is 60 miles from here, due west. We've been doing about 12 miles a day. Lessening weight and pushing the teams, we can do 20. That's 3 days smack dab through Pawnee territory, driving blind. Or we can go south, skirting the Pawnee territory until we feel it's safe, and then hit for the fort.
How long would that be?
Who knows? 3 days, maybe a month.
I've got a wife in my wagon, a mighty sick wife. But we've been happy tonight, happy in the feeling that she'll be able to reach Fort Baxter, strengthened by the fresh meat we had. She'll die if we don't get going. I vote west.
How long can Martha Brewster hold out, Doc?
The baby's due in a week. There's got to be someplace where I can get professional help at that time, or be a choice between her and the baby.
Then I vote west.
Uncle Tip?
I think you're wrong. There's 40 of us here, counting women and children. Sensible thing is to go south and save all the lives you can. Really reckon this is no time to be sensible. I vote west.
West!
West?
Then it's west!
Where'd you come from?
I crawled on from the back. You got room for a passenger?
Always stay aboard.
I've been thinking.
You too?
Remember Obie Dilks, a buffalo hunter, talking?
I remember him talking. I don't recall much he said, though.
I recall one thing. He was talking about Wise Eagle. He mentioned something about a white chief of the Pawnees, Pale Arrow. That's while you were gone, Mac.
That's going to help us get into Fort Baxter with our hair?
Maybe. Got some books back in my trunk. I looked up Fletcher. He's one who deals in bows and arrows.
Paul Fletcher. Pale Arrow.
That mean he'll know we're not going south?
He should know. Everybody else does.
Wise Eagle. Who killed him?
He came back from the Council of Chiefs with bad pain. Yesterday it was worse. I rode to get you, and today he's dead.
That was you I followed last night? It was you who shot the arrow?
I shot the arrow. I saw you.
I can explain what you saw, Dancing Bun.
With Wise Eagle's death, you are now our chief. That is what my father always wanted. That is enough for me. In a few days, you will go before the council and take your place as head of the Pawnee Nation. You will lead my people in peace. Then, perhaps someday, I will forget what my eyes saw.
A week ago, that's what I would have done, Dancing Fawn. But today, that is no longer possible. I no longer belong here with the Pawnees. I belong somewhere else. I belong with my own people.
It is best Wise Eagle died, never knowing his favorite son would turn his back on the Pawnees. Go quickly to those you now belong to, and I pray, Pale Arrow, they never make you regret your decision.
How far to camp, Matt?
How much more can Martha Brewster take?
Into the stringless, we can get a few hours rest.
Here's how I size it up. We're cold turkey stretched out like this. It's time for a night camp. Let's pick out a campsite that'll give us a chance at defense.
Then what?
Rest up and wait. After dark, we'll send a man to Fort Baxter for help. If the Pawnees attack, we'll do our best.
What do you think, old soldier?
I'm beginning to feel awful conspicuous.
She's sleeping.
Night halt, John.
Welcome news, Matt.
How soon, Matt?
10 minutes. Likely place up ahead.
Good. That'll give us a chance to hear from Paul Fletcher.
Not counting on it too much. He's liable to be up on one of those hills watching us right now.
Oh, thanks, honey.
But you're wrong, Matt. Paul isn't responsible for what happened here tonight. I can't believe it. I won't believe it.
Meg, honey, can't you see? Everything he did was part of his plan. He took off his heathen war paint and dressed as a white man. Then he agreed to scout for us so he could lead us into a trap.
You have no right to say that. I saw him save my Uncle Tip's life. I talked to him. He's a good and honest man, and I'll never believe anything else.
That arrow the other night. Do you know what it really meant? It was a signal, telling him that everything was set, that it was time for him to leave us and rejoin the Pawnees. Right now he's out there with them. I only hope and pray that someday our paths meet again.
I've been looking for you, Meg. Better go see whether you can help Doc or not. He's over there with Mrs. Brewster. And I checked all the wagons, Matt. More than half of them can be fixed.
We'll strip the useless ones and use the parts to get the others moving. How long do you figure it'll take to get them moving?
A couple of days, if we're lucky.
You figure the Indians will attack again tonight?
You never can tell.
Fine big boy. Sorry about Martha. The excitement, that last jolting, too much for her.
I understand, Doc. I appreciate everything you did.
I appreciate what everybody's done.
Would you tell him for me? Will you take care of my son for me?
Who else? Me with 5 of my own.
Oh, there's one other thing. There's a bright dress in that trunk. You ladies bought it that day in Rock Creek. Martha looked mighty pretty in it. I think she'd like to have it on.
She'll have it.
Thank you.
It ain't right, Martha. It ain't right. You didn't die because it was the Lord's will. You were murdered, sweetheart. You were murdered by Paul Fletcher and these Pawnee savages. But I swear on your grave, if I see him again, I'll kill him. I swear to you, I'll kill him.
Better go on back to your wagon and get some rest, John.
She wanted to live and raise her son, Tip. She would have if Paul Fletcher hadn't helped kill her. Why'd he do it? What had Martha ever done to him?
This is my job, John, not yours. Put it away. Put it in.
Because of you, we buried 15 of our people.
If I had anything to do with this, you think I'd be back here now?
Get a rope.
Wait. Listen to me. Please listen. I believe Paul Fletcher's innocent. I believe he's telling the truth. If he were guilty, would he be here now?
Back to your wagon, Meg. That's an order.
Hold it. Might be a good idea to listen to Meg. And any of us here honestly take an oath on the Bible? Fletcher here is responsible for what happened?
Get out of camp. And stay out.
Fletcher. You saved my life once. Now I've evened the score. I feel like Matt does. If I see you around camp, Matt won't have to kill you because I'll have done it for him. Now get out of here before I start remembering those 15 fine people we buried.
You're still heading the wrong direction, Tip.
What has happened to you Pawnees? That you would let Crazy Fox attack and burn a wagon train at night?
Why are the young men in war paint instead of mourning? Has all respect for the great ones of the Pawnee Nation been thrown aside because of one man's ambition? Where are the other wise men of this council? Big Tree, Standing Bear, Iron Heart, Great Horse, brave warriors who have counseled the Pawnee through many seasons. Are they gone with Wise Eagle? And in the same way?
Enough of this white man's talk. The scout brings word of a big war council. The tribes of the North meet at River Rock to once and forever wipe out all whites. Where there are 10, there will be hundreds. And where there are hundreds, the Pawnee cannot live. Pale Arrow lies. His heart is with the wagon train. While we sit here listening to him, our land is despoiled and our hunting ground laid to waste. Let us show our brothers of the North that we too can fight. Rise, Pawnee chiefs! Strike now or forever be slaves of the white man!
Hört nicht auf ihn, er sagt...
Don't follow Crazy Fox! He'll destroy you and your nation!
Brought you something to eat, Meg.
Thanks, Uncle Tip. I'm not hungry.
Well, I can understand that. That's happened to me a lot of times. Never worried much about it, though, because I always knew why I wasn't hungry. You?
I'm all mixed up, Uncle Tip.
That's why talking it out is a good idea.
Well, I just can't believe that Paul is responsible for all this. I love him. I think I fell in love with him when I first saw him. He's everything I've always wanted.
Love's a funny thing, Meg. Sometimes folks make the mistake of thinking it's forever. And all the time it's just a fancy passing notion. I wish Matt made you feel like Paul Fletcher does. But if Fletcher was half as decent a man.
You saved his life. You must believe in him, too.
Or I guessed how much he meant to you.
Do you agree with Matt's idea of Paul?
I'm much closer to agreeing with Matt than I am with you.
Oh.
That's the way it is, honey. In time, I think you'll agree, too.
Dancing partner. I've heard of squad torture, now I've seen it.
You've seen nothing till they stopped dancing. I meant to close my eyes and ears, but I opened my eyes and saw the moon and remembered that it was to be the moon of our betrothal.
How are you certain that the Pawnees have joined forces with the 6 northern tribes?
Look, Colonel, you've got to believe me. You must trust me. Every second loss can mean the difference between victory and defeat. They're meeting at River Rock. Unless you can surprise them on open ground, you don't have a chance. They'll overrun this fort and wipe out Rock Creek. They're not going to stop. They won't stop until every white man in this territory has been killed. This is no longer an Indian skirmish, Colonel. This is a battle for survival.
What you say is difficult to believe. Only last week, Wise Eagle promised us that the Pawnees would remain peaceful.
Wise Eagle is dead.
Dead?
The Pawnees now follow Crazy Fox.
But what of the other son Wise Eagle spoke about? The one he called Pale Arrow.
I am that son, Colonel. I'm known as Pale Arrow.
And you will ride with us against your people?
Not against my people, Colonel. For them. My fight is with Crazy Fox, and as long as he lives, the blood will flow.
The wagons are ready to roll. We leave in 2 hours.
Oh, say, have you noticed how carefully we've been being watched?
Yes. I've also been wondering what all those smoke signals mean. At first, I thought it was a signal to attack.
Yeah, it's something else, Matt. I don't know what. Whatever it is they're talking about is more important than this wagon train. Every time I see a smoke signal, my stomach tells me it spells big trouble.
Why?
It's too blame quiet. Like quiet before a hurricane. Might be they're waiting for us to get out in the open, so they're going to hit from all sides. But I don't know, Matt. I swear I don't think we should pull out. I think we should do something else.
Like what?
Well, if they strike when we're out in the open, we don't stand a chance. If we had a natural fortress, we might hold out for quite a spell.
Sure, and if we had the army with us, we might even beat them. Now, where do you expect to find a fortress around here?
Yeah, we might find something to give us some protection.
Maybe.
Then, I better be on my way. Seems that my leaving won't exactly be a secret. Don't wait for me more than a few hours.
All right, good luck.
I found it, Matt. Cave big enough to house us all.
How far away?
Less than a quarter of a mile from here. Like an answer to a prayer.
You see anything else?
Yeah. Indians.
Let's get moving! Take only guns, ammunition, food, and water!
Well, what about the cattle and the wagons?
What would you rather we do, John? Save the cattle or our lives?
I'm sorry, Matt.
Forget it. Tell all the others we're moving on!
This ought to give us quite a bit of protection, Matt. You can see the whole darn valley from here. Nothing can approach us without being seen.
If we're attacked, how long will the ammunition last?
Well, by being careful, making every shot count, we can hold out for quite a spell.
Much water left.
Yeah, I know.
After it gets dark, I'll sneak back to the creek.
And it'd be like committing suicide. Take a look at what's happening down there in the valley.
It'll take time to find us, so don't make it easy by firing too soon. And make every shot count.
Hey! Sounds like they're coming from both directions.
They're soldiers. And Paul's with them. Uncle Tip, Paul's riding with them.
You're right, honey. Sure enough.
Looks like they're gonna make a stand for it. Could use another gun.
Make it two.
No, you stay here, Uncle Tip. Meg and the others might need your help.
I'll cover you.
The Rangers will be here in a minute, Fletcher. Can't be any too soon, Colonel.
Did you hear that, Uncle Tip? More soldiers.
You're darn tootin' I do, honey. The nicest sound I ever heard.
Not very good at making apologies. Thought I'd try before it's too late.
Better start shooting before it will be too late.
I'm not given to carefully choosing words. I'd like to tell you that I've been a fool, a stupid fool.
going after Crazy Fox.
The soldiers will take care of him.
Crazy Fox is my fight.
I understand.
Crazy Fox!
Good luck, you two.
Like to have you nearby, Matt. Mighty pretty country ahead.
I hear tell it's prettier in California.
You riding off just like that?
Sure. You can have the wagon for a wedding present. So long.
Young lady, you and I have some talking to do.
I know very little of your manners and traditions, yet I've heard of a delightful custom
That does away with many words at a time like this.